Found Chicago is a boarding and training facility in the North Center neighborhood on the north side of Chicago. And really what Found does is Found is a training center for dogs, and we also do have daycare and boarding for the dogs that train with us. And a lot of the dogs that come here need to be socialized in the smaller setting meaning that they have less dogs in their group or the groups are more structured. We try to categorize ourselves as a training facility primarily just because we incorporate training into everything that we do, from checking in dogs to checking them out to clients to making sure they all go to the bathroom to make sure they don't have any potty training issues at home. And additionally, we also involve training into the daycare that we do during the day. But all in all, our focus isn't training, but we also do daycare and boarding. And boarding, it's just like any other boarding facility. We have a big 6x8 kennels, and we make sure they have all the bedding and care overnight. So the next day is just another day of exercise, play, and training. A big part of training is really understanding how behaviors are created, from the science behind how they learn, the breed-specific traits. And when we talk about that, you really think about all the dog's life history, how they learn all of those habits. And a lot of that obviously comes from people, either a lot of interaction or poor interactions with people and other dogs, or very little interaction with people and other dogs. We put together a training program for every specific dog in our boarding training program. I see that we're really like a resource for dog owners. A lot of our trainers have dogs. I have 3 dogs at home, and I've raised multiple dogs from puppies and also dealt with dogs that we've had no background on. And that has taught us things over years of time. And really, when we sum it all up, that's what our training philosophy or training process is use our collective experience to help dog owners, find a fix or find a piece necessary with certain behaviors or certain difficulties they may be having with their dogs. What makes Found unique is the amount of attention to detail we put into every situation. And that goes into daycare every single day. Play groups are made the day before for the dogs that are coming in. We take the time to understand every dog and get to know every situation so that we put the dog in the best place. Our systems are set up that way, our softwares are set up so that we have a lot of notes, we have a lot of background on everything that we need to know, and really applying science and applying experience to have a different effect in dogs. I think that everything at Found has a little bit of structure to it. Whether it's fun playing with the ball, playing tug with the dogs, that has structure with it. And the dogs are taught to leave it and have fun with the process. Dogs in playtime, knowing how to play, knowing when to stop, knowing when to lay down and settle and take a break. Those are all things that are taught here on a day-to-day basis. And I think that all of that makes Found unique, but it also creates an environment for our staff that enables them to learn. And I think from my perspective and the trainer's perspective, when we start bringing together all the experience, we really start to create an organization that is more a training academy, not only for dogs, but also for people in the industry. And, not necessarily always for the entry-level positions, for the people that are leading the training. Ryan is a good example. He's got, I think, about 6 years managing, facilities like this, and he heads off our training department, and Dennis Brown manages our general operations. And we try to make it to create our team of people that are constantly trying to acquire more knowledge.